Section 4. Voices in the Walls. Margaret stumbled back from the empty crib, her breath catching in her throat. "Andrew, the doll, it's gone!" He was still yanking at the attic door. "I heard something behind us," he whispered, not turning around. "But I didn't see anything." The air in the attic had grown colder. So cold that Margaret could see her breath cloud in front of her. A low hum vibrated in the floorboards, almost imperceptible, a distant, droning pulse that seemed to echo within the walls themselves. "I think the house is alive," she said, barely above a whisper. Then a voice spoke. A child's voice. "You shouldn't have touched her." Both siblings froze. The voice had come from somewhere inside the attic, but no body accompanied it. Just the sound, as if it seeped through the walls like smoke. Margaret turned in a slow circle, scanning the gloom. Another whisper followed. Closer. "She remembers you." "Who's there?" Andrew demanded, trying to sound braver than he felt. Silence. Then a soft thump behind a stack of old trunks. They moved toward it cautiously. Margaret held up the flickering oil lamp. Its flame sputtered as if reacting to something unseen. From behind one of the trunks came a slow scraping noise. When Andrew pushed it aside, they found a narrow hole in the wall, barely wide enough to crawl through. A child could fit easily. An adult, barely. "What the hell is this?" he asked. Margaret knelt and peered inside. The passage extended into darkness, lined with wooden slats and spider webs. She could just make out markings scratched into the boards. Tally marks. Dozens. Hundreds. "She was locked in," Margaret murmured. "Whoever Anora was, she lived in the walls." Andrew looked around uneasily. "Let's get out of here. We'll find another way down." Margaret stood and turned, only to stop dead. At the far end of the attic, in the corner where the crib had been, stood a little girl. She was no older than 6. Dressed in the same yellowed gown the doll had worn. Her skin was pale, translucent. Her black glass eyes stared at Margaret, unblinking. A faint smile touched her lips. "Do you remember me?" the girl asked, her voice echoing in that strange, disembodied way. Margaret couldn't speak. Then, as quickly as she had appeared, the girl vanished. Not into smoke. Not into light. She simply blinked out of existence.